Yeah, this seems like a new area. Oh boy! Oh boy! I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't. Supposed to be in a unit back there. All right. They throw a heal on Alistair. Okay. God damn it.
Now's better than later.
Alright, how's our health doing? Mildly okay. I gotta pop a heal on myself. We're up here. Hey, if you could pop a heal on me, that would be appreciated.
Now's better than later.
Vault key, huh? Ooh. Axe, cabinet.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Yes, of course.
Small silver ring. Ooh. Okay. Liliana. Split mail. Cool. Yeah. Alright. We got second floor. I don't really need to go there at the moment. Oh, shit. Alistair's mother's amulet. They carefully glued it back together. Oh my god, I can't wait to give that to him. Like I said, you can really tell I never really explored too much. I just gotta mainland this story. Alright, so that's all good. At least the courtyard. This leads to the main hall. Can't unlock it. Just leave it. Unless that's the,
All right,
okay. Alright, go. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm assuming the vault might be on the second floor, if at all. So we'll wait till later on. Alright, I just want to get back to camp now and talk to Alistair and everyone.
Got it.
I didn't really get to loot out here because I immediately talked to Sir Perth and we went inside.
Better than later.
I remember there's something over to the left. An injury kit, that's good. But yeah, we go back to camp, rest, so Liliana with her 17 injuries can rest up. I don't know if that's just a hard mode thing or if it's like a PC thing. I don't recall the injuries at all for some reason. Maybe I just never really cared to notice them. We're going to camp though. I gotta sell stuff. I gotta like get everyone back on a good like, what do you call it? Status. Right. Okay. Let's go through and equip everyone first before we do anything else. Alistair's pretty much all good. I guess I could give him that if I want to, but no. She could, I guess you... Well, no, she has her own thing. A dog! Currently, he gets 2 constitution. I can give him 2 armor and armor penetration. Oh, absolutely. Put that. Cold resistance, electricity, cold resistance. For sure. Okay. Other things. Liliana's all good. She's completely dripped out there. That's lesser than what he has equipped. He's all good. I'm good. Alistair just has that stuff. So yeah, I can pretty much sell everything then. Because yeah, we haven't really reached any higher tiers for weapons and stuff, so we're pretty set all around.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
What's your story?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Okay. Lost Glory?
Our kingdoms once spanned the length of Thados, from majestic Orzammar to Kal Sharok to glittering Darmalin far to the west. They say the gold and silver veins ran so thick through the stone of Darmalin that the entire city sparkled. The Darkspawn took it all, of course. One by one, the old tigers fell, and then all that was left was Orzammar. But we were talking about how I ended up here, weren't we?
We were.
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
That seems ridiculous, because it's like, you probably just got them from secondhand, I'm imagining, when people were venturing out and like, oh hey, check out this old stuff. Did you steal them?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
I mean, yeah, better do something with them, right?
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Where do your goods come from?
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the lost tigers, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
What do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
I mean, honestly, again, it's fine. I can't really say anything. If anybody says anything about this, by the way, like, think about your character. You go around, you kill things, you loot them, alright? That's just how it goes.
That's what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
You didn't mention your son, though.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think. And he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
Man, love him. Yeah, that was generous.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Yeah, it's not like he's using the kid. I mean, he just took in the kid and raised him as his own son, then learned, oh, hey, he can actually work with these enchantments really well, actually. So, like, it's a benefit, sure, but, like, it's not like he picked him up only for that reason, right? All right, let me see what you
I'm
got.
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
I love my discount. I have a huge discount. All right, I need all these. Yep, I know that it's probably cheaper to make them, but I'm still grabbing them all. They're coming with me. Oh, damn, are these 24 each? Oh, they are. Okay, never mind. That's a bit much. Oh! Distillation agent, so it's 18 per. Alright. That's pretty good, and he has like 99 all the time. That's great. So, that's good to know. Keep that in mind. How many, flasks do I have? I only have 5. I might buy more. Let's say I bought 15 more, so I can make 20 total. Yeah, let's do that. When I get the ability, we'll buy some of these. Okay, in the meantime, anything else around that's interesting? All these galleon things. Oof, I don't want to spend that much. Willpower, spell word. God damn! That would be great if it wasn't 87 galleons. I don't know how you afford that. Alright, let's see what we can sell. The bombs I will use at some point, I'm sure. I gotta keep those around. Injury kits, of course, I need them. 3 injuries per full injury kit. Okay, that's good to know. Those I'll need. I don't anticipate making poisons. I really don't. Like, sure, it'd probably be good, but I really don't anticipate myself doing it. I just never think of it, so rather just straight fight something out. So I think I'm just gonna sell these. If I ever do like a rogue playthrough, I could. These, again, I don't really anticipate using. We weren't able to actually give these to that one lady, so I'll just sell them here. Ooh. That could be pretty good for one of my tank people. I could throw them on that. Spirit resistance for a short time. I highly doubt we'll ever use it. Another poison thing. Nah. Cold resistance. We don't really run into a lot of cold damaging enemies. Same thing with lightning. Although I guess some mages and stuff. Fire resistance, we do run into a lot of fire. Okay, so this is like mana. I imagine you could probably make lyrium potions with it as well. Because I imagine this is probably like health. Yeah. You could make this into elixir. Yeah. Okay. What else do we got around here? Alright, so I got a bunch of axes and stuff I can sell. That's good. I'm still hanging on to Oathkeeper. It sounds interesting. A lot of healing bonuses that I like. That can go. That can go. Hang on to those for now. Oh! Oh! I use these, I think. Because I have staff projectiles, so I'm imagining maybe I equip these and then... Oh, okay. What a fool I've been. I don't need these, per se. I think I can get rid of these now. Let me go to Liliana. Is this better or worse? Same thing as hers? Alright. Break of Shields can go. Chantry Robe for Liliana can go. I might hang on to it just for screenshot purposes. Dog collar can go. This one can go because I'll never equip it. I'll hang on to that for now. These runes are okay. I might hang on to them. Because I think you can use them. I want to say, but I don't recall exactly. What do you use these greenstones for? Do you just sell them? Like, I don't remember what you can do with them. You might be able to gift them. It doesn't really say. I mean, I imagine maybe I just sell them. I know I can always get more of these later on, so I might sell these now. Yeah, because I don't want them sitting in my inventory. What gifts I got? So I got Alistair's Mother's Amulet. These seem like they'd be pretty good. That seems like a cool gift. I don't know who you give it to, though. Maybe Morgan? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Anything I want to grab? Alistair doll, that's definitely Morgan. She wants to torture that dude. Loot, that's definitely going to Liliana. So honestly, I'll just grab that now. Stick, dog, 100%. Pet rock. Kunari, prayers for the dead. Oh, dude. 100%, that's going to my dude. Ooh, I don't know who that would go to. Okay. Right. Another backpack, that's right. Oh, damn. Do I want it, though? It's 7 galleons. That's a lot. But it's inventory space, and that's, like, great. How, why not? 100 slots. There we go. Wow, that hurt my soul. Alright, Alistair.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
In Redcliffe Castle in the study.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have
Oh my god, the dog.
found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Maybe he meant to give it back to you. Perhaps you mean more to him than you think. Let's go with that.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it?
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
You're a friend. Of course I remembered.
I don't know what to say. I'm honored. Thanks again.
Hey, man. Alistair, I love you, man. Great. Alright, dog. What are you barking about?
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
I'd never feed you another human being. Don't listen to Alistair. He's full of rubbish.
Hey!
Hey! Oh, I love the camp interactions. They're so great. Alright, let's do Liliana. And go in here. Have this loot.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Okay. Sten. How's it going, my man? Even though you are the bait of my existence, if I ever bring you out, have this.
I am impressed. My thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm curious, though. If I go in here, right? Let's say like Alistair, and we look at this. I can't gift it, so these are just like selling. That's so odd. I mean... Maybe she wants it? I don't really know. She's really hard to read, like, what she would want. What's this? I don't know what that is. Also, I remember Liliana mentioning wine, so here.
Oh, how dear of you.
Take it.
Thank you so...
Morgan. You were really hard to read about what you would want. Obviously, the Alistair statue is going to go to her. Let's try giving her this.
A fine gift.
Yeah, there. Let's grab the Alistair statue.
Are you sure I can't interest you?
Okay,
I'm sure
all
you'll be
right.
pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected.
I'll
And
take the
with
cheese
your
knife.
Discount.
I'll take the cheese knife. You got me. Okay. Why am I looking in there like that? No. I need the Alistair doll. Okay, I need it. Don't ask questions. I wonder what this goes to. I'm really wondering. So I know every, like... That's gotta go to Alistair. Yeah, I know, like, all the, like, companions and stuff, and I'm just really struggling to think about that one. Morgan, how's it going? You want an Alistair doll to torture?
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Is that for me?
Alright, let's go talk to Morgan. I'm gonna save.
Tis cold in my
Oh,
tent,
God.
all alone.
Alright. To tackle this, my character will be romancing her. I forget exactly how those scenes go down. I might have to skip over them or whatever I gotta do, but yeah, that's where this is going. Okay, well, we can't be having that.
So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm?
I don't know. I'm sure we'll think of something.
Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
Oh, God. It's so awkward. Oh, God. His face. Make it end. Anyways.
I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance are not exaggerated.
There are stories, you say?
Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side.
Could be. So, what now?
That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not?
She really like tries to come off and like, oh, I don't really care, but it kind of seems like she has like a preference there, you know what I'm saying? Like it feels like that she has like a preference in there. And what about love? Does that enter the picture at all?
Oh, now you ruin the mood by speaking profanities. Silly man. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
Okay. I didn't realize. I forgot that once you boost her like approval so high that she would try to like sleep with you. Like I was like, oh my god, already? There's no way. I completely forgot. Yeah, they're all pretty high. I mean, Alistair's right before maxed out. Morgan's about to be maxed out. Dog is dog. Speaking of which, don't I have like a thing for him? Yeah, I do. Here, have a lamb Liliana is marginally high. Sten is Sten. You know. So yeah, I guess I should have anticipated that. How you doing, Liliana?
Something I can help with?
What were you doing in the Lothar Chantry? You seem to be pretty skilled.
What is meant by someone like me?
You're definitely not. You're beautiful, charming. Oh my god. Sanctimus, Preachy, like all Chantry Zealots, they don't teach you how to fight in the cloister, do they? Yeah.
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Affirmed?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the Chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
Got you, okay. So what'd you do before that?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course.
I don't know about that.
Let's move on.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know about that. And you called out that spy pretty good before. Hold
Something
on.
I can help with?
We got some good approval. I think we can dig into that. I think you should go. I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Morgan. No, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
Oh, you know, through tales and stuff. You know, I read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
Uh-huh. Okay, and what's the difference between those two?
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Got you. What about the patrons?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
Gotcha, so it's just like politics, you know, but like extreme. You were a bard, huh?
I have revealed too much, it seems, but it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
Mm-hmm. So... But why were you here? Yeah.
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here.
Okay. Gotcha. I love her story. It's really cool. Alistair, you got it. Will you shut up? What? What do you want?
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
He's so cute.
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Okay. He ruined them. Does this mean you'll have to go without? Oh my god. I mean... I think he means well, you know? It's thought, right?
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Alright. You don't do it again. Well, I guess... Let's just go with you. You heard the lady, right? You heard him. It's between you two.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Aw. There's little feelings. Here's feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
I do it too. Okay, Alistair.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you.
Sure.
Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Got you. You have a friend?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Oh, okay. Have you I mean, yeah, it's just wonderful news, yeah.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
I don't know about Warner about it. I'm pretty sure everybody knows, but yeah. What are you expecting?
I'm not sure. I don't know anything about her except her name and where she lives. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Yeah, sure. I'm down. Okay. Alright. I guess I could try talking to Sten.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Okay. You thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
Wow, okay. You're just gonna hit me with that? Like I'm not Googling exactly what that means? Okay. Inexperienced? You think I was inexperienced? I'm a mage! I'm a Grey Warden, dude. Oh my god. Alright, why did you come to Ferelden?
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The
What?
Arishok asked what is the blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
What is an Arishok?
The one who commands the Antom, the body of the Kunari.
Got you. So... I don't want to say that. I feel like it's just gonna be like, no, it's different. So, why does he care about the blight?
Why do you?
I'm a Grey Warden. It's my job, I guess. I could destroy the world.
Do you think the Kunari live on some other world, then?
Fair enough. Okay. Did you find the answer to his question?
A portion of it.
Got you. Do you have to report back then?
Yes.
When are you gonna do that?
Never.
What?
I cannot go home.
What the? Yes, but no, I will never return home. Why not?
It doesn't matter now.
It
Can we
definitely
move
matters.
on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
No. No, I want to discuss that.
Speak then.
Well, I guess. What do you mean by human wisdom? All right.
Perhaps if humans sought wisdom beyond the walls of chantries, they might find it now and then.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Where else would you find wisdom if not the chant? Don't Kunari it. Makes you think we have it.
That question was a good indicator.
I suppose you think the Kunari are better in that?
I know. Wisdom is like breath. You need it, but no other can give you theirs.
I mean, mildly agreeable, honestly. Okay. Food, water, shelter, wisdom is optional. How are you supposed to find it then?
It's everywhere. In every moment of eternity, there is a chance to find it. You have only to reach for it. There is little point in pursuing this. We should move on.
That was actually pretty deep. I kind of agree with that. Like, yeah, sure, like, religion's great and all for, like, the stuff it does, but, like, at the same time, you can't rely on it to just tell you everything. Like, obviously, in this world, it's very biased and wrong with magic, so, like, it can be wrong. It's not perfect or whatever.
Very well.
No, I'm not going to push that. That's enough for
Then
now.
I suggest we move on.
What were you doing in that cage?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Very well. I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Okay. What do you mean by a weak mind?
That is complicated. I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
Got you, okay. That sounds like what happened with us at Oscar. Yeah, I just kind of got swarmed.
I heard the stories of Ostagar. Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
Okay. You probably dropped it, yeah.
Perhaps. I searched for it, and when that failed, I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
They didn't know where it was?
They said they found me with nothing.
Okay. And then?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
Damn. It's terrible.
I know I cannot justify what I have done. My honor is forfeit. That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
I mean, couldn't you search for it, though? I mean, obviously it's still around.
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where'd you fight him?
Near Lake Callanhad.
Got you. Okay, well, we'll find it, man.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
I mean, you're not exactly my favorite companion. That goes to Morgan for sure. Love. But second up, Alistair. Third up, Liliana, right? But you're still there. You know, you're in my companions. I care about you. Okay, so we talked to Alistair, talked to you. I want to talk to her again, actually. Because we kind of just, you know, hooked up, and then, yeah, I want to actually talk to you.
I have something for you.
That's... okay.
Here's a ring. Now, before you get any foolish notions, let me explain. Flemeth once gave me the ring because it allowed her to find me no matter where I went, in case I was ever captured by hunters. I disabled its power as soon as we left the wilds. Recently, however, I thought to change it. Now, I will be able to find whoever wears it instead.
Oh. Okay. So you would always know where I am?
It is not to track you, you understand. I believe you are too important to risk. If you were to get captured, however, it would be far easier to find you with this.
Got you. I mean, I'm glad to see you care, you know, that where you can, like, be worried about where I'm at.
Now you are mocking me. Do you wish the ring or not? I am tempted to simply keep it.
She gets so upset. Like, I don't care. You care. I don't care. Thank you.
You are welcome. Perhaps it will be useful someday.
So did I actually, like, get a ring? I did. Oh, cool. Willpower. I'll give the ice band for it. Yeah. There. Yeah. Why not? Okay. I'll talk to you besides that all. So, I'd like to ask you stuff.
So, full of questions, are you?
Indeed. I just got flashbacks because I used to talk to her so much, and that line plays a lot, so that got me right there. It just, oh, god damn it. Is there anything that can be done for a possessed mage?
'Tis the child abomination you speak of from the haunted castle?
Yeah.
If what you seek is to remove the demon from the child without harming the child, there is a way indeed. There is a connection between the child and the demon, one which can be followed to the demon's true form within the Fade. There, the demon can be battled directly. Only a mage may enter the Fade. It requires lyrium and a group of mages to cast the ritual, neither of which we have, yes? And, had we those things, it would still fall on one mage alone to defeat the demon. No simple task, but there you have it.
Gotcha. Just want to get her thoughts on it. Alright. Just before we do anything else, let me save again. Alright. I kind of want to ask this and see what happens.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
Gotcha. Sounds wonderful. I mean, it really does. Like, if you just, like... It's not really being alone, per se. It's just kind of being in... what's the word? Not solitude. Maybe solitude. Just kind of just being one with nature, though.
For a time. But one can only remain a child for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar, I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Oh. I'm gonna imagine Flemeth wasn't happy.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
But you were just a child, I have a hard time picturing you heartbroken. That is hard to picture, yeah.
That is because I learned my lesson well. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
I mean, you did still have love and stuff, though. Flemeth does, like, care about you and keeping you alive, right? Made you stronger today. Those are harsh lessons to teach a child, but you don't need to live that way any longer. Those are harsh lessons. They're pretty harsh, yeah.
Perhaps, but they were necessary still. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
I mean, it's certainly very interesting to think about, because, like, while she says, like, all that, and you must be thinking, like, oh, wow, that's pretty extreme, actually. If you take into account her life, it's not that crazy. Because, like, yeah, she was living in the... I gotta go sell some of the stuff that if I know it's useless. Like, yeah, she was, like, you know, living out in the wilds.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Like, beauty and love at the time did not really
I'm sure
serve
you'll
her.
be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected.
God damn it, just slow down, stop. I want to talk. Yeah, like, beauty and love and stuff didn't really have a place in her life there. But, like, now it could be, because, like, you know, she's able to think for herself and, like, do her own stuff. Doesn't really have to be looked after and all that. Guess that could be a decent gift. I don't really know who that goes to. These can go, though. If I know that I can't, like, gift them at all. Okay. I did already give these to them, so I don't know if I need to hang on to them or not. I don't really know. Is there anything else I can gift to anyone, or are we good? Because I know who these all go to. That I don't really know. I have a guess, but I don't know for sure. I know who that goes to. I have a good idea of who this goes to. Definitely know who that goes to. But that's... there's also the... because you have the gifts and then the pranks, I think. And then these ones will actually bring down their relationship score. People. And then you have these, which is just basic boosts you can give to people if you wanted to. Ranger, huh? Templar. Fun. Okay, well, we're all good then. We should be able to head out. Right, let's head over to the circle then. Where am I at?